I'm going to show you today how to replace the battery on a Dyson V6 handheld vacuum. These are older models of the Dysons. They're up to like V10 or 12 now. And these V6s have been around a while. So what happens is your battery, it's just going to die after a while. And it's going to start pulsing. It'll sound like this. You'll be holding the trigger straight down, but it'll do that activity, pulse, pulse, pulse. So these wear out. You got to replace them. Some of the Dysons also have a filter in the back here that you can rotate. It's usually purple or blue, and you can remove it. This one doesn't happen to have that, but that also gets clogged up, and those get to the point where they need to be replaced also. And then there's a filter right here that this gets dirty too. You can clean it, but after a while, they just get a lot of baked in dirt that you just can't really get out. So these need to be replaced after a while too. So what I was sent was this kit that lets you do all these fixes here all at once. So it's a premium battery, V6, 6200 milliamp hours. It's for the V6. It's an exact replacement. And you get all kinds of cool stuff in this kit. You're going to get replacement filters for the top. There's 3 of these here. You're just going to pop that in like this. And then if yours has the removable back part on the back of the motor, then they give you that whole thing. So you can just turn yours off a quarter turn, and then this thing, pop it right on, because it's got a built-in filter in here on some versions. Like I said, mine doesn't have it, but if yours does, it's got the replacement button with the fiber optics and the filter. Everything you got here brand new. So you just bolt that right on the back. And then the battery itself, here's the battery that they're going to ship you. It's an exact replacement, exact same design as the other one. It's got the little check light here that lights up blue when you push down on this. I'm going to show you how to put this in. They give you the screwdriver you need too, because it's got to have a little special tip on the end. It looks like a star. And there's 2 bolts that you need to remove. And they actually even provide you with those 2 bolts. So if you lose them, you'll have one for each portion. You've got a small one right here, and then you've got a larger one. Okay, so if you lose your originals, you've got a backup set right there. So a very good kit. I definitely would recommend this. It's really cost effective too. So to remove the existing battery, you're going to remove, using this screwdriver, the longer screw that's on the back here. You're just going to unthread that. When you get that thing all unthreaded, it's just going to look like this. It's about a 1/2 inch long of a screw there. Then you've also got a second screw on the front. It's right here. Okay. Here's how you're going to remove that. You're going to need to drop down the unit like this, all the way down, like you're going to open up the bottom. But if you hold it down, you'll actually be able to take the whole unit and separate it like this. And when that is separated, you can get access to where this screw is, and it's going to be right here. Okay. What I've found is you don't really need that screw. So after I've changed out batteries on this thing in the past, I just left it off and I just used that one on the back. So you don't really need it. When those 2 are removed, the whole battery will come right off like that. You can take this battery and send it to the recycle center, and then take your new one, put it back in there. You can replace that screw if you'd like, but otherwise you can just take your original long screw here, drop it down in here like this, tighten it up, and then your battery is going to be good to go. It's not going to come out. And then you just got to have to replace this piece here. So you've got a little lip here on the front that's going to need to be tucked in just right. And then the rest of it's going to just seal around this little rubber seal here. So while you got it open, you might want to clean it. Got a lot of dog hair and mess on mine. So here's how you do that. Just going to put it on like this, get that front tip connected there, and then it's just going to lock it into place. I'm going to pull this down to get it seated and then lift it back up. And now we're back in place and we're back where we need to be. So real quick action like that will open the bottom, as you know, but that'll also help you to do the removal too. So when that's all done and replaced, you're done. You just got to push the button now, and your Dyson's working again, no problems. So hey, I hope this was helpful to learn how to replace the battery on your Dyson V6. And to introduce you to this particular product here, there'll be a link in the description that'll show you how to find this battery kit so you can do the whole thing yourself. Hey, I hope this helps. Have a great day.